Y'all say when. Okay. All right. Uh, the little secret that nobody has told you all is the products that you've been exposed to tonight, while they are incredible products, are really just a trick. The trick is to get you involved in Nikon so you can be exposed to what really is the real product, and the real product is you, to make you the best person that you can be. Now, the products that you see are incredible. They help you with vitality. They help you feel better, feel stronger. It's great to be a better you if you can get out of bed in the morning and not hurt. It's great if you can stand in your kitchen and not be dizzy. It's great if you can mow your grass and not have your knees ache. But the real thing that makes you a better person is up here between your ears. It's the 6 inches between your ears, and that's the you that you need to improve. So we have a class called Humans Being More that is designed to help you be the best you can be, to help you clarify what it is you want to become. So Billy and I had the opportunity to participate at the convention in Las Vegas for the first time. There was one person in the class we were in that was attending the class for the 22nd time.
Oh my.
22 times in this class. So obviously they saw value in what they were learning and what they were experiencing in that. So it's a class that's well worth your time. We're going to share a little bit about what we experienced in that class, since it was the first time that we attended. So I'm going to let Billy share first what she experienced.
Humans Being More, for me, was about a time that I could just sit back and start looking at some goals that I wanted to establish. Goals that I had already had in my mind, but never really had the opportunity to think more clearly about. So, as we're saying that, you know, this is a training, and we have trainings all the time. We have trainings about insurance. We have trainings about our careers. We'll have trainings about what to do in our society. But rarely do we have trainings that are about us, that are about growing who we are and what we can become. So this is a training that is about you. There's two commodities that are absolutely great, and probably the most important. The one that Steve's already mentioned is you, and the second is time. And so taking the time to go into this class and to start focusing on you, getting to know some new people, maybe the people you've never met before, maybe, as I said before, some of the older, seasoned people, but there are times, it's a time to connect with people who don't know you from Adam, but they care about you. And they will sit and listen and support you, and listen to the dreams and the desires that you have, and wait on you to just sort of pour your heart out. So it is also a time of stretching. There will be exercises that you think, I thought, okay, I really don't want to do this, but okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to grow. I'm going to be different. I'm going to develop, and I'm going to be more. And if we don't stretch, if we don't get out of our comfort zone, we don't go anywhere. And so we have to be in a place to do that. This is the place to do that. It's a safe place. It's a great experience. And the time is well invested in you. So it's going to be an awesome class.
And for me, I think the big thing that I got out of it personally was clarity. The exercises Billy mentioned are really designed to help you narrow down your focus. And instead of having, I have these great ideas about what I kind of want to do and when I kind of want to be there, but the exercises are really designed to help you hone in and sharpen your focus and figure out, okay, on this date, I want to be here. On this date, I want to be doing this thing. And to really get clarity and really understand what those vagaries that you had out there, those things I think maybe I want to be or do, get clarified. And you get to clarify your values. And exercises are designed in such a way that exercise after exercise, one builds on top of the other, and it really helps you just to get those things clear and sharpen your mind. Great as an individual. The class that we participated in was a very large class, 110 people in the class. It's a very large Humans Being More. But you do it in smaller groups, and many of the exercises are done in what's called a dyad. And if you've ever been to any kind of trainings, a dyad is a one-on-one. It's the two people that are dealing with certain issues. And Billy and I had the opportunity to share together and be a dyad. And so we got to experience each other in a new and different way. And we've been married for over 27 years now. And you're supposed to know somebody when you've been with them for 27 years. But the great thing for me was after going through that 2 days of class, I really learned a whole lot more about her. I learned a lot more about what was important to her, what her passions were, what her vision was, and got to hear some things about her past that I hadn't heard before, because the exercises draw some things out. And it taught me a lot about her, and it has improved our relationship over the weeks we've been back, because now I know where she's coming from. She knows where I'm coming from. We got to share some things. And since my passion is her, it's important for me to understand what her passions are. And so it was an excellent opportunity for us to just spend some time together and to clarify our vision as individuals, but also as a couple and as a family.
Again, it's time. And at home, things are going 100 miles an hour. There's rarely the opportunity to sit down and say, hey, let's look at something together, because the kid is yelling or the dog is messing on the carpet or whatever the situation may be. So it's running all the time. You come to the end of the day, it's like, okay, I've got to go to sleep now. So we'll start tomorrow and do this all over. Maybe I can talk to you tomorrow. So here we're put in a situation where we have to talk. So that's an excellent place to be. It's a time of listening. It's not a time of, oh, I have a solution for that. But listening, sharing, finding out things that, okay, I didn't realize that. I hadn't heard that before. Finding out things that, we thought we had in common, we still have in common. Finding out some things that, okay, maybe we don't have this in common. Okay, well, let's just put all that together and make it work. And for me, when we get to the vision board and looking at all of that, the pillars came very apparent. And so it's going through the 5 pillars and focusing on making those in balance with the spouse, but also with the family. And, coming to a place where there is balance. And so when there's balance, then there's definite growth, there's definite development. And so that was an awesome experience to just put all of that together as a couple, as an individual, and then knowing that, there are some things that you've got planned for your family. And so it comes together. A great time.
And just to wrap it up, that this is not just a couples thing. Anybody can come to this. Individuals can come to it, and if you don't have a partner, you're paired up with somebody, or you choose somebody, actually, you're not paired up. So it's an opportunity for you to grow individually. So you can be a Nikin distributor. It's great, but it's not about Nikin. It's about you. The products are never discussed unless you get into a side conversation with somebody in a break. The conversation never goes to Nikin and the products. It's about you and about improving the 6 inches between your ears. There is a class coming in January in Louisville. Actually, it's going to be in Jeffersonville, but the Louisville area. That will be January 11th and 12th. And we would invite everybody to be involved and to come. It's a tremendous experience just to help become all you can be.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Billy. You all did a wonderful job. And it's neat to see the glow that you all have. Not that you didn't have it before, but it came out after that class. I think you'll agree, right?
Yeah.